Hi there, fellow travelers.
Good morning.
I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
Travel and Tour. Welcome to the Cruise-A-Thon. If anyone here is looking forward to this day, can you let yourself be known?
As you can see, we've traveled to Baltimore. We're on the Grandeur of the Seas in the dining room.
Yeah, I tell you what, service is a bit slow.
A little bit.
Yeah. So, where's that coffee?
I have some.
You know what, I have to bring bottled water from the stateroom. So, Love is Fat Life is looking forward to today. That's great. Let's see who else do we have in the house. Blaine is here. Cruising for Food is here. Viso's here. Nice dining room, he says. Thank you. And I see we have Deb right from Canada all the way. Welcome, Deb. Welcome. Let's see, who else do we have?
Blaine's
I saw
here.
Josh Odom. Live with Favor. I did see Pero DJ before.
Yes, I see them here.
Carolyn Gale. Robert from Live with Favor. Travels with Angie Panchi is here. That's great. I was hoping she would join today. That's great. Welcome, Angie. Welcome. So looks like we have a pretty full house today.
Great.
So yeah, our thinking here was we need a little bit of an, how shall I put it, easy way to get into this day. So we thought, you know what, the dining room would be a great way to start.
Yes. And considering that me and Neil are always having the argument between dining room and buffet.
Oh, it is
dining room.
Okay, listen, it is way too early for that conversation.
But it's dining room for the whole hour.
I'm a night owl, and I'm still waking up. So
I know
give
you are.
me a break. So, before we continue, I do want to give a shout out to someone. And that someone is actually a couple who's unable to join the Cruise-A-Thon today. And I'm talking here, of course, about NYC Rocks, Marilyn and Frank. They are going through a hard time right now. Guys, we want you to know we think of you. You're not alone. And just hang in there. Just hang in there. Things are going to get better for you. On that note, their show has been replaced with Degenerate Cruisers, so they will be taking the time slot for 4 o'clock.
They'll be joining us later. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay. I see Spikers is here. Thank you so much, guys. So can I have everyone give it up for our mods today? Spikers Crazy Adventures, Duck and Cindy, that is, and Didaco Dragonclaw.
Spencer.
All right.
It's going to be a full day today. There's going to be a lot of content today, all day long, 12 hours in the Cruise-A-Thon. We can all enjoy the quarantine together.
Yeah, I see at this point we got 43 in the house.
Wonderful.
Wow, that's great.
Give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to us, please do so.
Please
We'd appreciate it.
We are still quite new to this.
Yes.
When did we start? I think our first video was uploaded like the 7th of March.
Yes.
Yeah, so and we've come a long way, but we're still learning. It took us forever to get us positioned right in this beautiful dining room behind us.
Yes.
So, but we're trying. Feedback, comments are always welcome.
Yeah, let us know how it looks.
Yeah, please
because
do
we can
let
only
us
see
know.
it, let us know how it looks to you guys, the background.
Yeah,
if it worked out, and how because I got some new lighting too.
Yeah, we need your help with this, absolutely.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
So, let's see. Oh, look, we're getting a lot of support from Blaine here. Hit those likes and sub to the channel. He said they are awesome people and have traveled often. Thank you so much, Blaine. And traveled often we have.
Yeah, it's truly our passion.
I mean, we may be new in terms of YouTube channels, but we are certainly not new towards the world of travel.
No.
As a matter of fact, how many countries have you been to?
I think 26.
Altogether?
I
think well, you and I have been to what?
More.
No. Well, if you count the territories.
Then it's way more.
Yeah, well, I know I've been to 26 countries and territories not counting, because if we take, for instance, the beautiful island of Bermuda, it is technically part of the British Commonwealth. So it's not a thing of its own. So you can count it as a country. Yet, yeah, we have been there. So Deb right here is saying, looks good. I actually thought it was an older video by your background.
Oh.
No, it's not a no. It is an older photograph. We did this cruise when? In 2016, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, we did this cruise back in 2016, and actually that was to Bermuda. Yeah. And it also stopped at the Bahamas.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this dining room, this happens to be on the Grandeur of the Seas, and I must say it was the best dining room as far as service goes.
I remember the main waiter's name, Prashant Watkar.
Yeah.
People, this guy was absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was served on time. Everything was served warm. Everything was just done right. And as a bonus,
gives us extras.
He would give us extras and actually tell you what would be going on the next day. So he became kind of more our personal cruise director rather than a waiter.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He was. Spencer was on that cruise too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Diderco was with us that time. Yeah. Viso is saying here, are you wearing the same clothes as Dan? Well, you know what, Viso, that is very likely. I see my cousin Bjorn is here now too. Hey,
Hi,
Bjorn, welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Thank you. So we got Canada here, we got the Netherlands here represented, got of course the USA here. And that's exactly where we want to get to with our channel. And I've said this before.
A little bit of everywhere.
You know, every self-respecting channel, no doubt, has a vision of where they want to get to. Some of them may be a little bit closer to that vision, to reaching that, accomplishing that goal than, well, we are at this stage. But let's say 5 years down the road, if we are ever doing a live, I want to be doing live. Yeah. You know what I mean. Don't pick on me.
It's what I'm good at.
So, but where I want to get to is that this very live show becomes like a mini United Nations congregation. That would be absolutely amazing. I see some more people have joined us at this point. I see Shauna Snow from Michigan. Welcome, Shauna. Welcome. I see Maria Hall. First time watching you all from Spring Hill in Florida. Welcome, Maria. Glad to have you with us. I see Amanda Shows is here. Cruising for food. Let's see. 58 in the chat now. Wow. I don't know if we can handle that.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best. Let's see. I do have the chat on my phone here too. Good. So let's see if I missed anyone. I see Tracy Hoffer is here. Welcome, Tracy.
Hi,
Glad
Tracy.
to have you with us today. Dave and Brandy's excursions. So yeah, we
Flamingo
are still.
Pam.
Flamingo Pam is here too. That's great.
Welcome.
Hi, Pam. How's it going? And Joanna Bayless from New Jersey is also saying hi. Oh, that's fantastic.
We got lots of different states today. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what I like. So many different places in the world.
Different perspectives, which is always important.
Yes, we like that very much so. So, of course, we want we understand that doing the kickoff of the Cruise-A-Thon, we thought that means that we get to set the tone for the day. So that is a huge responsibility, which we did not take lightly at all. And we were thinking about, well, how can we possibly make this interesting for everyone? So what we want to know here is, and you can just type this in the comments and we'll go over some of them. What we want to know is, what is your absolute happiest moment during a cruise? So please type it down below in the comments, your happiest moment you ever had on a cruise. I'm very curious what we're going to see.
I don't even know what I would say. I've had so many great moments on cruises. Moments with family, moments with friends, good food.
Yeah, absolutely. I see Live Adventure Show says, I just added y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's wonderful. And I see Nancy Fields is in the house too. Welcome, Nancy. Daniel Fields as well. Welcome. So let's see. We're getting the first few answers here at this point. Amanda Show says, I am always happy on cruises, hanging out, with good friends.
Yes.
Well, you know what, Amanda? Perhaps it is just things like that that make for a great cruise.
You got married on a cruise.
That is awesome. Yeah, Renee Rich. Yeah. Uh, what can I say? I mean, that is not something we did, but we can only imagine how fantastic that would have been
We got
for you.
married twice.
That is awesome. Well, no, it was once.
We got married twice.
One day was runaway day. All right, so I better quickly scroll back and click on this name before it just shows the whole time. Josh Odom says here, first stepping on a ship, on a new ship. Yes, I can imagine that would be something. Midlife Crazy here is saying the Alchemy Bar. There you go.
I've heard about that.
You have heard about that. Yeah, so have I, but I'm not exactly sure what it is about. I'm still fairly...
Yeah, I know. I've just heard it's wonderful.
You're slightly more of a seasoned cruiser than I am. So, and Bjorn is asking, it's in Dutch. He doesn't speak English very well, but I'll translate. He does speak a little bit, but I'll translate. Okay, so basically this means, can it also be my favorite vacation? Well,
yes,
of course it can be.
It's about travel.
So just let us know. Deb Wright is saying here, knowing that I am actually on the ship. Yes.
I always want to get to the ship. I mean, it's about getting to the ship.
Which I didn't get at first until I stood on the balcony for the first time of our stateroom, and I'm like, yes.
But I do have to have a balcony.
Yeah, that is a must-have, particularly with everything going on now. Now more than ever am I convinced that yes, I do want a balcony. Absolutely. So let's see here.
Oh, Pam gave it an answer. What'd she say?
She's greeting people.
Oh, okay. Hi, Pam.
Blaine is saying here, 70 watching.
Oh.
Hit those thumbs up and show some love. Thank you so much for your support, Blaine. I will say we have been getting a lot of support from many, many people here, and that's been wonderful. The ride so far has been absolutely amazing.
It's a great community. I am so glad that we all have each other's support, especially now.
Most definitely.
Because for people that love to travel like we all love to travel, this is a difficult time.
Yeah.
But we will be out there soon. Oh, Nancy's here. Nautical
Nurse Nancy. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, and let's see, there were some more comments. You know what, I'm going to do this on my phone.
You know what, with the better lighting, I'm seeing the chat better.
Well, yeah, of course you are. Okay, so let's see here. Bjorn is saying here, my first time in the USA when you married on my 10th birthday.
We did.
Yes, wasn't that a great experience for you, Bjorn? And so it was for us. That was absolutely amazing.
He traveled all the way, him and his family came all the way from the Netherlands to the United States for our wedding. And that was at Christmas time, actually.
It has been some time ago now, but yes.
Not this past Christmas.
Right, exactly. So let's see what other comments we have. Life Adventures was saying, I love the cruise people. Yeah, yes. How can you not? How can you not? With a community like that. Let's see. Viso is saying to travel into a balloon drop at midnight in a navigator of the seas. There you go.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't know that. Okay, so it's going pretty fast now. Just Pamela says good morning to us. Good morning, Pamela. Nancy Field said, I am missing traveling or just going out for a meal with drinks and socializing. You know what, Nancy? That is why we're here in this big support group. Because let's face it, this community, this cruise and travel community is nothing but a big, big support group. That's really what it is.
You know what I've been doing? Because I like to go out to eat too, and I like to be in the dining room on the cruise ship, and we just like to eat different restaurants locally too. Yeah. But I've been purposely cooking prettier food.
You have?
Yes. Look how pretty our plate was last night.
It was.
All the different colors.
And you know what? It's how I solved my problem.
Yes, I know. I cook.
Yeah. Here's my issue.
I cook.
As being a good cruiser, I love to eat. I'm big time foodie. So we're both actually. We both are. So, but I hate to cook.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I should marry someone with Italian roots.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Like you planned that.
No, but it was a very. How shall I put it? It was very convenient.
Yes.
That you came with that. So Lawrence Robinson says, view of the rim of the Grand Canyon for the first time. Yeah,
Hi, you see who's here?
Yes.
Hi.
And oh, look at that. We actually have the La Lido Loca cruise show who just showed up. Hey guys, Tony, Jenny, how are you? We actually had the pleasure of meeting Tony on the MSC Divina.
Yes, we were cruising together.
We happened to cruise together. It was nothing we planned on. We just ran into him and Don Terrace both. We started talking a little bit, and well, they actually kind of convinced us just to go for it and
Because we had
see
talked
where the
about it.
journey takes us.
We had talked about starting the channel,
Yeah.
and we got some of the equipment, and we always travel, and we had some footage, and we were just kind of, where do we want to go with this? How do we want to do this? You know.
That's right.
And Tony was our first subscriber, and I thank you very much.
That's right. La Lido Loca was indeed
Tony was
our first subscriber.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something. So let's see here. Team Hutchins says, we like the B2B, I'm assuming back to back, that is. I know it's weird. It's like we get 2 times to see a show or something, so we're not rushed and can say, hey, we can see that show next week. Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan.
It is. The only thing I can see with that is that you have to get off the ship first and then back on.
See, that doesn't bother me. You're always crazy about that.
I want to stay on the ship.
But you're getting another cruise.
Well, yeah.
And think about this. You're getting 2 cruises, and you're only having to fly down once.
Yeah.
So you're saving a plane ride.
They should just figure out a way that it would be possible to stay on the ship.
That's called a 14-day cruise.
Well, then we should go on a 14-day cruise. It's fine by me.
But I think a back-to-back would be nice.
My. 81 in the chat here. Whoa.
Everybody's up this morning.
Yes, it seems like it.
10 o'clock isn't early, really, but
well, you know, for a night owls like us, it's like kind of like getting up in the middle of the night if we can help it. So let's see here. Viso is saying, when we were greeted by name into the ship on our first Disney Wonder.
Wow.
That must have been quite the experience for you, Viso.
You know, personal touches make such a big difference, don't they?
I think so, yeah. Travels with Angie Benji says, happiest time on a cruise. The time I took Cheerios to Governor's Beach in Grand Turk and had tons of fish all around. Incredible.
Oh my goodness. That would be so fun.
I like that. That's absolutely amazing.
That would be so fun.
Karen Gardner is here in the house. Hi, good morning to you, Karen. Let's see. What else?
Don't forget, if you're joining us this morning, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so.
Yeah, we are in bad need of subscriber as good newbies.
Yeah.
So let's have a look here. The La Lido Loca cruise show is actually saying, you guys are doing great. Love your perspective. Well, thank you so much. We're definitely trying. Yeah, and we're just going to have to see where this ride takes us.
Yeah.
But so far, it has been absolutely awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, who else?
You know what?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. I see we have another country added.
We do.
We have Patty Kadai Entertainments from India.
Hello.
That's great. So that means now we got Europe, we got India, and we have the United States and Canada.
And the other day we had Morocco. We had Africa.
That's right. We had Noor from Morocco who was joining us. I'm actually hoping for him to stop by.
Yeah,
too.
that'd be nice.
Midlife Crazy is saying we are backing in August, hopefully. You know what? I really hope from the bottom of my heart that you're so right, and that my prediction that there won't be any cruise until next year is so wrong. Honestly, I do. So.
But I was saying, you know what I think? I think on our video for the Divina, for the dining room that we did about the food on the Divina, we are wearing these outfits.
You might be right. Yeah.
I think he's right. That was the Divina dining room.
That was on the Divina, yes. That's right.
Because we wanted to be in the cruise spirit today, because it is the Cruise-A-Thon. So we wore cruise clothes, and we're here in the dining room.
Yeah, there's another comment here from Pamela. Pamela Howell, back-to-back cruises are great. All you do is briefly walk off on the ship before all the new passengers. You get several hours on board with only B2B passengers. Okay.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh my gosh, 90 people here.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. I mean, I'm scrolling through this chat like crazy
They
at
are,
this
you know.
point. I mean, it's kind of hard to try to do this like some seasoned
Yeah.
YouTuber, like for instance Jamie from Sharon at Sea. He does a great job at this, and I'm trying to basically
Just
be as good as
Pamela.
him as at this, but that's getting difficult.
Did we welcome just Pamela? Oh, and NYC Rocks is here.
NYC Rocks is here. That's fantastic. They love the background. Here they are, guys. That's absolutely amazing that you
Thank you
decided
for
to stop
stopping
by
by. We
despite this
appreciate it.
difficult time for you. Thank you so much. That's absolutely great. So let's see. I probably have to scroll down further. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sherilyn Michaels says, I love my B2B cruise. Only negative was I did it on a 3-day and a 4-day cruise to make it a 7. I do it on longer cruises next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally understand that. We did like what was the 3-day ones?
Yeah, didn't like it.
No, that wasn't for us.
I felt like I got there and had to leave.
Yeah, that wasn't
No.
any good. No.
And you know what, too? It didn't. Longer cruises do feel more personal because the staff does get to know you. On a 3-day, they don't have a chance to. It's not their fault. You're there and you're gone. So
yeah, absolutely. Jay Bowen is saying here, Neil, this destroys your record for views now. Yeah, I think so. We're at 93. At the rate we're going, we might actually hit it to on 100 at this point. I couldn't even imagine
that'd be fun.
I was actually prepared for maybe 20 or so, like we have had.
No, I thought it was going to be more. I said maybe 50.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? Looks like we got an invitation from India here.
Oh.
Patty Kadai Entertainment says, I'm very eager to meet you guys. Come to India after the lockdown releases. I'm not going to pronounce the C word.
Yeah.
That's bad practice on YouTube, so I've understood. My. Viso saying, Jamie Hope is his drink in his hand. Yeah, you might be right about that. Then again, I want to drink myself then. Life with Favor is saying, must prefer a longer cruise. Yeah, so do we. I mean, more Kimberly, more so than me even.
Yeah, the longest one we've done is only 10 days.
Yeah, but then again, I really wouldn't object to a world cruise that stops at all the continents and everything.
No, that would definitely be something we would love to do. And hopefully, eventually, when we can travel more, we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, I like this comment here that Team Hutchins is making. On a back-to-back, you can smoke at everyone's sad day at sea, knowing you have another 3, 4, or some days ahead. Insert evil grin.
Yes.
You know what? That's almost me talking there. that definitely looked like something I could have said myself.
Oh, it's so sad you have to go, but I get to stay.
Let's rub some salt in that wound. Oh my God. Show special features agrees a world cruise would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, all those continents. Yeah, I would agree with that. Brent B is saying, how many new subscribers have you
I don't know.
Gotten? Oh, that chat moved a little bit faster for my hand. Come on. All right, never mind.
We're just clicking on random
things. Anyways, the comment was, how many new subscribers have you gotten today? Well, Brent, when we went to go to sleep last night, we went to bed.
We went to nap.
Kind of stared at the ceiling like, wow, what a nice ceiling we have.
We napped.
I don't even know if I napped or what. But anyways, the counter was at 213 back then, and I knew it was up to 222 at this point. And that was right before we started the show. I see Flamingo Pam subscribed. Thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. And Maria Hall subscribed too. New subscriber here. This is going the right way.
Wonderful.
That's absolutely
glad to have
great.
you.
Glad to have you on board.
And we do have a lot more content coming out.
Oh yes, for sure. Bjorn is saying, Neil and Kimberly, what's the most beautiful cruise you did? Let me see if I can successfully click on that comment this time. Yes, I succeeded. The chat wasn't faster than my finger this time. So the most beautiful cruise we did. Are we going to agree on that?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
All right, you first. Ladies first. Come on. Out with it.
Most beautiful cruise that we did, I'm gonna have to go with the 10-day Divina that we did.
Well, then maybe we do agree after all.
But the 10-day.
Yeah, that was the 10. That was the one that went to Jamaica, Colombia, Panama. Yeah, and I would agree with that.
Really?
Well, of course. Well, you know, it does happen once in a blue moon that we agree. Don't be that surprised. But yeah, that was a wonderful cruise indeed. Got to stop at many, many different places. There was Jamaica there was Colombia there.
That's when you fell in love with Jamaica.
Yes. Jamaica has to be one of our favorite destinations. Absolutely. What else was in that cruise? We had
Panama.
Honduras. Oh, it was raining then.
No, we didn't go to Honduras. That was on the Norwegian.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, no.
That was a nice cruise too.
Panama, Costa Rica was there.
Yes.
That was amazing. Yeah, so Bjorn, to answer your question, that would have been the most wonderful cruise, the 10-day on the MSC Divina. I see we have a question here from Josh Odom. What did y'all do in Jamaica? Well, the first time we were there, we climbed, I climbed.
I climbed on River Falls too.
Well, if you call sitting on my neck and just moving up while I climb along.
That was not how it happened.
Yes, it was.
No.
I had to push you all the way.
No. Maybe pull.
Oh my God.
We have the
How
video.
many bruises did you end up with?
Oh my gosh. You know what? The funny thing is before anything started, we're standing there waiting to start to climb, and I fell.
You hadn't even started yet.
We hadn't started. We weren't moving. I wasn't climbing, and just my feet went one way, and I went down on my hip.
Yeah, so we climbed the Duns River Falls. Let's see, that was that first time. Then the second time we did an all-inclusive resort, and we swam in this one. Means is that
was fun.
When you make movement in the water actually lights up, and it's okay for a second. That's a shame. Pittsburgh internet. Yeah. Now I refresh and it says an error occurred. Error message. Oh.
Go out. Exit the broadcast. End the broadcast and then go back in.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
You are back?
Oh.
Maybe. We are back? It would be great if we wouldn't have to get out.
Can you see us now?
Internet indeed. Back. Okay. That's good. Pero DJ is saying back. Okay. Lots of buffering. But we see you. You're back. It looks like you're back. Okay. All right. So let's pick up back where we left off. So what was the other excursion in Jamaica? We did another one. Oh yeah, we climbed the Conoco Falls. Another one.
Yeah, where there was a question I was trying to see.
What question were you trying to see?
I'm just trying to make sure that we're still on.
Yeah, we are still on. We are still on. Let's give him a second. Hopefully he can recover. Yeah, it's okay. Oh God, you are live. All right, there you are. As the storming there. Oh, okay. Well, I will say that the comment about Pittsburgh internet might very well be correct. That yeah, it isn't degraded. We're good now. Okay.
Good.
Very good. All right, so
I'm going to upgrade it.
Nautical nurse Nancy is starting to speak Dutch now.
Oh.
Very well. There you go. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, and you may have picked up on my accent, no, it is not Russian. No, it is not German. I was born a Dutchman. So, yes. All right. I'd like to go back here and see real quick if there are any questions that we missed. Yeah, I see. Okay.
And anybody that we didn't welcome, I just want to take a moment and welcome everybody that we missed. that if we didn't give you a shout out?
Nautical Nurse Nancy, I did not know that you could speak Dutch. That's amazing. Oh, Flamingo Pam is mostly Dutch too. There you go. That's more Dutch than I realized. Okay. Blaine is asking here, how many cruises have you guys been on? Not sure, I missed it today. Well, that's a different answer for both of us. You have been on, what, 10? I think you've hit double digits. 10,
I
yeah.
thought you were on 10 too.
No. You've been on more because you started cruising before I did.
Yeah, I went on 3 before.
I've been to more countries, but you have been on more cruises. That's how it was.
Okay.
I think 10 and I'm at like
I think I'm at
7
11.
or so. 7?
I think I'm more.
Okay. Hey, I see J&N Travels is here. Good morning, J&N Travels.
Morning.
Good to have you with us. So, all right. So here is another thing that we have been wondering about, that we would like to hear from you guys. What was the funniest thing you've ever seen on a cruise, or that you actually did yourself? The funniest thing you've ever seen on a cruise, or that you did yourself? Please let us know in the comments. We'd like to have a good laugh.
Because, of course, none of us people watch.
No, we don't do that.
No.
So, yeah, please let us know. Just Pamela is asking a question here.
Okay.
How did you meet? There you go. Well, it started when we actually were playing a game online called Perfect World. Gotta love the name, right?
Yeah.
So
fantasy kind of.
Yeah. And well, we just were there to play the game. We were not looking for anything.
Not trying to meet anyone.
None of that. And then after a while, we kept arguing back and forth.
Well, we ended up in the same group.
Yeah, we ended up in the same group, and then we were just arguing back and forth like a couple that has been married for about 65 years.
Yes.
And then we thought about that and was like, well, maybe we should be married. And
Yeah,
just,
maybe we should do this permanently.
Yeah, if we are married before we ever start dating, sure.
And it was like that from the beginning. It was like like we had known each other forever.
Yeah. So that is how we meet.
We met.
Oh, look at that. Sending you love from a fan of EECC Travels. Oh, wow. If we're actually starting to get fans from that group too, then we must be doing something right. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to get on my phone here because I have a feeling I have a better chance on my phone than on the computer trying to catch up. Show special feature is saying here, funniest thing I've seen was an older gentleman that had his bed mattress out on the pool deck, and he had on white Speedos and had his cooler. He was just living his best life.
Oh my God! No, I have that in my head.
That is absolutely fantastic.
That is the one thing I will say too, is with MSC cruises, you see more Speedos on MSC cruises because it's a higher concentration of Europeans.
That is hilarious. Pero DJ was saying D getting hypnotized was a recent highlight. I'm sure it was. That must have been quite something. Wow, that's crazy. So let's see some of the other comments we got here. Cruising for Food is saying here, I got picked to perform as Tina Turner on the NCL Encore cruise during the 80s party.
That sounds fun.
God.
That sounds really, really fun.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. Wow.
Neil was part of the show on our last cruise.
And whose fault was that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I should not withhold this for you guys. We owe it to you to tell you about this. But yes, thanks to my loving wife here, I did end up on stage at some point. Because here's the thing. Either
Tony saw him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt he did. Yeah. So either I was going to look a bit like a pansy for not going on stage, or I was going to look like a pansy for going on stage.
Oh.
I couldn't really win here.
No, you were fine. They wanted somebody who did a lot of. It was during the
They needed
beer
someone.
prov.
They needed someone who spoke a different language.
Right. And he does.
I do.
He speaks 5.
Yeah. Well. So yeah, that is how that ended up happening. So let's see. I want to know what the other, some of the other funny
There's
things
one right
were.
there. A big
Live
one.
Adventure Show saying the funniest thing I saw was people trying to get on canoes at a beach with huge waves rolling in. They tried and tried but never got anywhere. What were they thinking?
Oh my goodness. They
That's
usually have a flag to
fantastic.
tell you about stuff like that, yes or no.
That is really fantastic. I love that one. Yeah. Cruise-A-Thon is saying fellow cruiser used a conch shell to imitate a ship's horn and scare pier runners.
Oh my god!
Love that. That is great. That is great. Let's see. What else do we have? Trying to get through here. Oh, here. Show special features said that they got picked to be in John Bon Jovi's entourage. Oh, well, you just wowed Kimberly. She's a
Oh my
big Bon
god.
Jovi fan.
Oh my god. You know what? I love John Bon Jovi. And I don't know if y'all saw during this, during all of this going on, he has in New Jersey the soup kitchens or whatever, and he was actually there doing dishes.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Kudos to him for that.
Yes.
That is great. I see Becca Cross just stopped in. Hi everyone, sorry we're late. We're sailing on the Mariner in November 2021 for our honeymoon. Can't
Yay!
wait. You know what?
Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. That is absolutely wonderful. And I'm very glad you picked 2021 as opposed to 2020.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Amanda shows us saying here another funny thing we saw was a group brought a blow-up doll and used her as a prop in the Battle of the Sexes game. It was hilarious. She also appeared all over the ship. Oh, that's fantastic.
Can you imagine just walking past her like,
that is really awesome. That is so cool. All right, let's see. Oh, 98 people now. Wow.
Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. And we appreciate the thumbs up,
Yeah,
too.
we're just newbies, guys. We need your support. We really do. Well, let's see. How crazy is the Quest show on Mariner? Oh, the
We weren't
Quest.
on that.
You know, no, not on the Mariner, but I vaguely remember we had something. Remember on the Divina?
The
in
first
Black
time
and
on
White
the Divina,
Lounge?
they did something like that, and that was crazy.
I believe it might have been called the Quest as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had all these guys that ended up somehow in their wives' bras and
Yeah.
whatnot. And
Not you, though.
hilarious. No.
We just watched.
Yeah, we just watched. I mean, yeah, that was great. And Mailman is saying good morning. Good morning,
Good
to you,
morning.
Anne. So lots of fun to be had on cruise ships, obviously. I'm trying to see if I missed any comments. I probably missed a lot of them. Oh, no, you don't need to report this. Let's see. What?
Are you reporting somebody by accident?
No,
Sorry.
not somebody, something. Or maybe a picture. Well, I clicked out of it anyway.
Well, that's
so
good.
Journey with a Ginger stopped by. Hey guys, how's it going? Glad to have you with us this morning. So we have a question here from EAE Cosmo. What was your most favorite part about your recent trip? Excellent question, EAE Cosmo. Let's go over that. So the most recent trip we did was to the all-inclusive resort in Jamaica. Oh, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. We went to the Netherlands.
Yeah, would have been the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Which was interesting because we were over there when everything kind of changed. And we have some videos up about that too. I mean, It's not exactly cruise related, but no, it's travel related.
And that was the most bizarre trip there was. I mean, I think the best part of it was to just spend time with family.
Yeah.
That is what we went back to the Netherlands for in the first place. But to see those empty airports and even a plane that had less than 10 people, us included on it, I found that shocking. You have to understand.
Really weird.
I grew up with Schiphol Airport, so the Amsterdam airport, and that was the first airport I ever knew in my life.
It's a great airport.
Fantastic
signage.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of shops, places to eat. You mentioned it; they have everything there.
The good signage is important.
Yes, I agree with that. But it was just. Oh, wait a minute! I see some breaking news here.
Breaking news.
Blaine just said, just hit 100 What's Your milestone.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Hit those
That
likes,
is
subscribe.
unprecedented. That is unprecedented. Us and more stop by. Hey, to Travel and Tour. We hope all is well and you're still staying safe. Us and more we are. As a matter of fact, we extended aren't going anywhere. Absolutely. No. Tasia Travel is saying here, we are set to cruise out of Amsterdam next summer.
Congratulations.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. So where are you going, Tasia Travel? Let us know. I'm wondering if you're going to take a river cruise or if you're actually going out through the North Sea, maybe the Atlantic, Baltic Sea. Ocean cruise?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just said ocean cruise. Oh, okay.
I thought you read
ocean cruise.
I thought you read it somewhere.
Oh, please. It's going like this, and there's 100 people, like I can see it.
Well, you're dyslexic. You should be able to read that fine.
Yeah.
So let's see. Becca Gross is saying, what is things to do by the port in Port Canaveral the day before we sail? In all honesty,
I'm not familiar with that port.
No, neither have I. We have traditionally sailed either from Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and one time out of Baltimore. Well, you have been from New York?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't like going out of New York.
No.
No.
No. I mean, there are things I like to do in New York. Don't get me wrong. I do. But going out of the port is not one of them.
There you go. Late to the fun. Well, rather late than never. Says, we just subscribed. I love finding new channels to watch, especially right now. All right, yes. Late to the fun. You know what? Welcome to our channel. We're glad you are enjoying the show well enough to subscribe to us. Us and more is saying, we are so close to 100 subs. Please understand, and for those of you who just tuned in, we are actually brand new to the game. We are no seasoned YouTubers whatsoever. We're started.
Still learning.
It was only the 7th of March that we uploaded our very first video.
But what is really cool is we actually started the channel before that, and we started it on February 29th.
Yes.
That's important.
That is when it got founded, but our first video wasn't until like a week later.
But that's cool. It's
Margaret here is having a question.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, how are you? And your question here is, what do you want your first cruise to be when this mess is all over? Going to
No, I'm going to know yours. I went first last time. You tell me.
Fine. Okay. So, 2 cruises that come to mind. One is Alaska. Yeah. I really want to see Alaska. I think that would be wonderful. I'm a big time nature lover. Love to be outdoors, love to be outside. This is actually quite horrible for me that I have to be inside so much. The other cruise I really would be interested in is a Baltic in that. Now you.
That sounds good.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Alaska is definitely on our list. I mean, that was probably what we were, would have probably done that June or July. But that's not part of what we can do right now. So I'm going to say probably wet, because if it ends up, depending on what time of year, but you know what too is I was
Celtic history. I would be all about that.
We like history.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like we're buffering again. Buffering. If it is buffering for you, and if you can hear this, guys, try refreshing. That seemed to work the first time. No feed.
Oh. Go out and go back in.
Hold on. Becca Gross saying, when we are on our next cruise next year, we're going to be live and show.
We're back.
All right, good. I'm glad. All right.
Surprise.
Where did that comment go? It just went somewhere. I was just reading a comment. There we go. So Becca Gross is going to be live on the show. The ship can't wait. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's see. What else did I miss here? Oh, compliment from Sherlyn here. You guys are doing great. Love your videos and loving this stream. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate. All right, let's scroll down because it seems like we're back.
Hopefully we stay till the end.
Live Adventure Show saying, don't feel bad. I just started taking my channel serious this year. I think y'all are doing an amazing job. Well, thank you so much. Live Adventure Show. We appreciate that comment. That's fantastic.
Again, wonderful support. We appreciate it so much.
No doubt that sitting here like an idiot with my phone in one hand and with my other hand on the scroll of the chat. Tasia Travels, as you mentioned, Amsterdam. We are cruising out of Amsterdam next summer. What's the best thing to see there? Okay, what I would highly recommend, Tasia Travel, is station. If you would travel by train to Central Station, there is like all these boats you can get on, and they will take you on a trip through downtown Amsterdam through the canal. So it's an absolutely wonderful experience, and we can highly recommend that.
And they do it in the afternoon, and they talk about the history, and they also do evening ones that have dinner, which I've not done, but I know they have those as well.
Hey, look who snuck in here too.
Who snuck in? Apparently.
No, not Aston Moore. That was not the one I tried to click on. There you go, Papa Show. Glad to have you with us this morning. So, Princess is saying, congrats on your new adventure. You're doing great. Thank you so much, Princess.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. We're glad to hear that. And again, guys, if you have any feedback for us, do let us know. We are still learning. So we need your feedback. That's for sure.
And we're getting towards the end.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Asamor saying, greatly appreciated, y'all. Love this community, and thank you to Travel and Tour. We love watching y'all.
Thank you.
Asamor, likewise. Thank you so much for that comment. So,
and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, because we have a lot more content coming. There's going to be content coming out on our Jamaica trip some more, including about the food. And the food's always important.
There's going to be about food, entertainment. We have still a cruise of yours to work on. Cruise-A-Thon. Look at this comment here. An hour already. I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun. It's quite unbelievable that we have been here that long already.
Our last live that we did, we were just talking and everybody's chatting and we were having fun. And before we knew it, it was like 2 hours. We're just like gone. But I think are we going to do the 4 o'clock on Wednesday again?
Yes, actually, we are thinking about doing that. Yes,
I think we
Wednesday
should.
at 4, and kind of try to make that our time slot for the time being. Then again, we are still new. We are still experimenting with time slots.
Well, I like the 4 o'clock time slot because that way we can get more people because then it's not too early or too late for Europe.
Yes, indeed.
And I think it works out well for our group.
Yeah. So let's see here. There was a question here not too long ago about who was next. That is going to be Midlife Crazy, guys.
Yes.
I saw just a request from Blaine to Spiker's Crazy Adventures to put a link up for them. So I'm sure that link will appear here momentarily.
Yeah.
So yes, Midlife Crazy is going to be up next. If for somehow the link doesn't get through, we also have the link posted below this very live stream. So there's a whole program, and right underneath where our time slot is, it will tell you Midlife Crazy.
And they're wonderful.
The link there. So in order for everyone to, let's see here. Oh, we have another comment here. Beck McGuire is saying, or Artie Kaiser is saying, to Travel and Tour, you guys are doing a great job. I'm new to your channel. Welcome. Thank you. That is great. So what we are going to do here, we're going to wrap it up to give everyone enough time to move over to Midlife Crazy. We want to thank everyone for showing up to our little tiny channel. We really appreciate it. That was absolutely amazing that we had so many people come over to join us this morning.
To the dining room.
To the dining room.
On the Grandeur of the Seas in Baltimore.
With the bad service. I mean, I'm still waiting.
Still waiting. The service was so good last time.
We are an hour down the road and there's not a single waiter.
My coffee's cold.
I'm just drinking water. Oh boy. So, and we'd like to thank a few people in particular. I want to thank Spiker's Crazy Adventures, Doug and Cindy, for willing to step up the plate and do the modding for us during the show. Spencer, Dideco Dragonclaw, also for modding. And my sister Lindsay for supporting us right from the start.
Is she in there?
I don't know if she is in there. She might have popped in at some point.
Yeah.
But I
And
do
thank you,
want to put
Bjorn,
it
for
out
coming
there.
too.
And thank you, Bjorn, my cousin, for showing up and showing support as well.
And everybody else who stopped by. And all of our new friends that we have now.
Yes, for those of you who subscribed, thank you so much for that. It means a lot to us. It really does.
And we will be live Wednesday at 4 o'clock.
Yes. Do join us. Everyone
And
is
that's
welcome.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
All right. So until next time, I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To Travel and Tour TV.
TV. That's right. Bye.
Bye.